What up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy Ryan. I'm back with another video. This is Trigger Reactions. If you're new to the channel, welcome, 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 welcome. Go on and subscribe. If not, if you're not sure, go back and watch some of my videos. Maybe it'll change your mind. But those who are, you already know. You already know you're part of the family. You already know what's going on. We're back again, man, with Candace Owens. She's speaking about Heather Dubrow announces her 12-year-old child is trans. Yes, a 12-year-old saying they're trans. Anyways, but Heather Dubrow is on a reality TV show, Real Housewives or something. Her husband is a plastic surgeon in Beverly Hills. And yeah, they got a show. They're a family, they got kids. And it seems like a lot of their kids are bi or gay, or now the 12-year-old is trans. So sounds like a billboard for the LGBTQ community, don't it? Anyways, let's get right into the video, man. Let's see what Candace has to say, and we're going to go from there.
All right, guys, since we are talking about lies, the repeated lies that we are being told, the nonsense that science has become, we should talk about the LGBTQ movement, and we should talk specifically about Heather Dubrow. Now, who is Heather Dubrow and why is she relevant? Well, she is one of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She was a breakout star, certainly. Her husband is a plastic surgeon, and they are an enjoyable couple to watch. I'm not going to lie. I've watched a few episodes of it, and they seem to really have their family together. Unbelievably wealthy, of course. You can imagine how much a plastic surgeon makes in Beverly Hills. Well, Heather Dubrow is speaking out because two of her children, three of her children have now come out as members of the LGBTQ community. Yes, her daughter Max came out as bi, her second daughter Kat came out as a lesbian, and now her third daughter, who we watched grow up on the show, named Coco, and who is now 12, wants to change her name to Ace because she is transgendered.
When you have that many, that look like some group thinking. It looks, and they in the same house with a heterosexual family. This just looks like a billboard. Man, you never know nowadays who's being paid to say things. We don't know if this is what they really like outside of cameras and what, you know. But if this is true, I mean, it just looks, it doesn't look, you know what I mean? Like in the family, most of the time, like even the family in the house, you may have one gay family member. Like the trans thing really bothering me because your child is 12. 12. Well, let me watch the video, man, more, and then I'm going to get mine at the end because I don't want to go over my time.
Okay, if you're stupid and you believe that they are just defying statistical odds and that everyone in that house is just gay or lesbian or trans, and not that what's maybe potentially happening is a social contagion. Remember that debate? It all started, right, long before.
Yes, it is. It's a social contagion. It's like the flu spreading. You know what I mean? You got it because they got it because you was around them, and you know what I mean? That's what's going on here. If any of this is, you know, but I sound like it's a psyop. It's a this. It's just a How many families you know when all the kids are gay? All of them? Come on, man. But anyways, it definitely seems like a social contagion.
Right here, the debate about gay people was this nurture or was this nature, right? People believe, no, you can actually be born gay. It is natural to be gay. That was the argument. Now today, the society has become increasingly gay. It's never been more gay.
Y'all don't flag me, man. I don't have a problem with gay people. I have a problem with kids being, you know, used and promoted and talked about as gay. How you gay? You're 12. Gay means having sexual relations. That's probably not the only thing, but you gotta have sex to be gay. Not because you liked them, not because you looked at them a little too long or gave them a hug. Sex. Why is a 12-year-old talking about sex? That's it.
Okay, and it's proving the point that is a social contagion because it's just not possible. You know who said it better than I ever could? Bill Maher did. Take a listen.
According to a recent Gallup poll, less than 1% of Americans born before 1946, that's Joe Biden's generation, identify that way. 2.6% of boomers do, 4.2% of Gen X, 10.5% of millennials, and 20.8% of Gen Z. Which means if we follow this trajectory, we will all be gay in 2054.
There you have it. In 2060, we were all going to be gay. So it's pretty obvious.
With those numbers, and listen to me good. In 2054, is 60%. You can't even say it. It's like if we get to a point where everyone's gay, there's no more procreation, which means that's the end of humanity. Just saying.
This is a social contagion. By the way, that clip goes on and he describes how, why is it in California there's so many gay people, but in these states there's not that many gay people? It tells you because the environment is nurturing gay people, and one such environment is a Dubrow household. I used to like Heather, I no longer do, because she is not paying attention to her children. That is abundantly clear. For Heather, what this represents, and by the way, I don't care that her daughter's bi or that her daughter's a lesbian. That bothers me so much less than the transgender daughter, her younger daughter, because the implications of this are severe. Okay, that is a lie. Okay. Yes, your lesbian daughter, if she wants to, can date a girl, bring home a girl, and marry a girl in this society. Yes, your bi daughter can, if she wants to, engage in relationships with both men and women. But your trans daughter cannot transition to becoming a little boy. That can never.
That's biologically incorrect. That's biologically not possible ever. It's never going to be able. It's like man can do a lot of things. Man can make computers and a lot of things. Man cannot make up and create and change God's design. They can genetically modify things. They've gotten that smart. But they can't create water. Nope. Can't create water. You can't make a man a girl. You just can't. You can make them look like one. That's not the same. Looking like or being similar is not or the same. It's not the same. It's not what is. It can't. Does that make sense? And again, I go back to why is a 12-year-old talking about their sexual preference or sexual characteristics publicly? Why is a parents talking about that? About their underage child? What y'all talking about? What we talking?
You are engaging her in this lie. You are engaging her in this fantasy. And this can only end up as something that harms her in the end. Because what this begins with...
And please, go look at the amount of cases about people transitioning. Especially in the men transitioning to women. Because the women that transition to men, they not actually... They taking more hormones and getting things done, maybe getting their breasts removed, which is still, hey. But when a man removes his genitalia, his penis, and gets a vagina made, it's literally a hole. You should hear some of the stories about that and how it's an infection and how it's just... And in that same community, trans community, the suicide rate is much higher. Why do you think that is? And it's not because people hate them. They're at war. They're in turmoil. Something becomes off, or it doesn't get better for them when we don't really look into what's going on with the person to make them want to do that. And just like if a woman go and get a BBL or breast implants or any type of cosmetic surgery to change the way they look, to me, this is just me. That is if you're not getting surgery because of health issues, we're not talking about that. That's a logical reason. But if you are changing yourself because of whatever you want, bigger this or you, it's a mental illness. But hey, I'm not a doctor, so I'm just saying. But man, this is man, children. Why are we giving children these type of? Why are we allowing children to make adult decisions? Why? Let's just start there. Why? My 12-year-old can't say, I want hormone pills. No, you don't. If it's not medically for, like if I got a son who may need a little more testosterone or if, whatever, I don't know. I'm not a doctor. My point is children should make these decisions. Why are parents allowing their children to say, hey, I'm this, and then just, come on, man. Like, stop it. But, hey, that's y'all house. That's your house. I'm making sure my house is in order. But if you like the video, man, you already know to do, man. Hit that thumbs up button down below. Comment down below your opinions and ideas about this video. Also, comment what you want me to react to next. This your boy, Ron. This is Trigger Reaction. This is my time, man. I got to see y'all in this video, man. I got more to say. If you want to make a part 2, leave it down below. Because we can get into it, for sure. And I also leave the original video for this, for Candace Owens, so you can hear a little bit more. It's like 2 more minutes left when she's just giving her spiel on it. But I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. This your boy Ron. Trigger Reactions. I'm out. Peace.